What am I doing with my life? So, filmmaking industry has officially hit rock bottom. Wow. I thought I knew what rock bottom was. I really did. I thought I knew what rock bottom was. I have sat through some of the objectively worst films ever made. And I mean objectively. You can not tell me these movies are not bad. I sat through Monos the Hands of Fate. I sat through Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas. I sat through the Nutcracker in 3D. I sat through Gem and the Holograms. I sat through the Cat in the Hat. I sat through the Twilight Saga. I sat through Catwoman. I sat through the 50 Shades movies. So if I'm telling you that Hollywood has officially hit rock bottom, believe it. There are I will watch bad movies to review on here. There are movies that have come out this year that I watched just to get that I knew were going to be crap just to get a review out of them. But I have standards, as low as they may be. And this is where I draw the line. As you can tell from the title of this video, I didn't watch this movie. I'm not going to watch this movie. I encourage you to not watch this movie. You don't need to give this attention. I know you're going to tell me I'm giving it attention by technically reviewing it without seeing it. But I am imploring you to not watch this film. Do not think that they have a hit on their hands. Do not make them think that. Actually, you don't even need to. Rotten Tomatoes is doing it for them. I went to Rotten Tomatoes. The audience score is at 3%, which honestly is even as 3% go, that's too high. It should have been at 0. Who are the few assholes who gave that audience score a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes? How is that not 0? Well, even worse. The critic score is at 88%. 88%. And just to put that in perspective for you, Avengers Infinity War is at an 85. I didn't realize we had so many pedophiles on YouTube. I didn't. This hurts. Like I said, I've sat through some of the worst films ever made. Because I'm thinking about starting a segment on here where I just talk about the worst films ever made. And I've seen so many bad ones. But this hurts. I will not watch this. I refuse to even watch the trailer. And you know what? I don't even have to watch the film to tell you how disgusting this film is. There was one kind gentleman on Instagram that I found who posted some things that happened in this movie to help people put into perspective of why they should not watch this movie, and I will just read some of these scenes that he explains that he says happens in this movie. Just so you get an idea of how much shit this movie is. A child changing into a tank top, full bra is shown. Some parts they intentionally zoom in close to the child's bodies. A child blows up condom and puts it in her shirt like it's a boob. The whole movie just contains children doing subjective dances. We all knew that when we saw the trailer. Okay, I literally just threw up in my mouth right now. That wasn't fake. That wasn't scripted. I'm not making this up. I literally just threw up in my mouth. That wasn't scripted. The children smack each other's butts multiple times. Literal crotch shots. That's for any kid's movie. I don't know what the problem is there, but tell me a single movie in recent years that was for kids that does not have somebody getting hit in the nuts to some extent. So I'll give that one a pass. A girl takes a picture of her privates. Nothing is actually shown, but it still disturbs me. I'm wondering if she was actually naked behind the scenes. At this point, it wouldn't shock me. There is a child in literal underwear twerking on the floor. I hope that gives you all some perspective, because I wanted to kill myself 3 times just reading that. So if that sounds like a good movie to you, 2 things. 1, do whatever you want. And 2, never make eye contact with me ever. Ever. Never come near me. People who watch shit like that, adults who make shit like that, I cannot believe that adults made this movie. Adults filmed girls at the age of like 12 doing this shit. I barely give it a pass when they film women in their early 20s pretending to be teenagers to do it. Because technically you're still filming teenagers. Because they tell you they're teenagers, even if the actors are in their 20s, you're technically still filming teenagers because they're playing teenagers. But that barely gets a pass. The fact that you're filming actual 12-year-old girls doing this shit. Fuck you, 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 Netflix. Oh my god. Netflix has put out some shitty movies this year. They really have, but they've also put out some surprisingly good ones. This is offensive. There is even a senator, there is a U.S. senator who sent Netflix, who sent Netflix a demand to take this down. A Republican senator emailed Netflix to take down the movie. I'm not getting political here. I'm not even making this up either. I saw this online, that there was a senator who sent them, I don't remember, it was like an email or something, telling them that they needed to remove the movie immediately. And even if you're not Republican, you should probably agree with this guy. I don't even remember who it was, and I honestly don't care, because either way, he's right. I have nothing else to say. I might just spend another 5 minutes just holding up the middle finger just like this. The filmmaking industry is one of the most cherished businesses in the world. And when I see them put something like this out, it makes me question humanity. It really does. It makes me question what goes on in the minds of filmmakers. Because I see something like movies by astounding directors like Steven Spielberg or Christopher Nolan or the early stuff of Tim Burton. He puts out nothing but shit now, but the early Tim Burton stuff. I'm wondering what's going on in their head because they have such a unique vision. I want to know how they're able to come up with this kind of stuff. This is the opposite problem. I want to know what insane asylum these guys broke out of to make this movie. This movie is going to start normalizing pedophilia. I'm calling it right now. And if you saw the trailer and you thought, hey, this looks good, don't watch my videos, please. And I know I would like to get as much people as possible on my channel, but if this is the kind of movie that you think you would, if this looks like a movie that people would enjoy and that looks like a lot of time and effort went into, please don't watch my videos. Please don't stay on my channel. Because this is painful. This hurts. Here! Yeah, you want to point on the doll where it hurt you? Here! Here! I've got nothing else. I'm done. I implore you, do not... I'm getting close to the camera. Don't watch this movie. I mean it. Do not watch this movie. Don't give this movie attention. Don't give it more views. I don't understand how they're able to see how many people view it, but don't watch it. Do not watch this. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And I mean that. I would... If I want a bad movie to send to my enemies, I will send them something like Kangaroo Jack or something, or Mono's Hand of Fate, or Birdemic. This? If my worst enemy watched this, I would probably resolve it for a day to try to fix their mentality. Is this it? Is this it? Because is this really it? Is this what the filmmaking industry is stooped to? I know I'm kind of repeating myself a lot here, but is this it? Devil of the Time better be a fucking masterpiece. I'm done. I'm done rambling. I'm done ranting. Please don't watch this movie. I hope you take my words with heed. I hope my words take heed with you. Don't watch this movie, please. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and possibly helping me get through this. This is therapeutic. This video is therapeutic for me. And if you're watching this, if you've watched all the way through for some reason, because I know a lot of people who watch my videos don't watch all the way through. They watch like a third of it and then just stop once they get the gist of it. And to be fair, I do that. I do that watching other reviews too. I've done that before. I'm guilty of that. But this video's therapeutic. I feel a little better now. Because I know it seems like I watched this movie. I'm acting like I watched this movie even though I didn't. Because this is not a review. This is a non-review. This is me explaining why I will not watch this movie. And I will not review this movie. Thank you all so much for watching. I have more reviews planned for the upcoming weeks. Devil All the Time, I think, releases in a couple days. So I'll have a review of that out probably Thursday or Friday, because I think that comes out Wednesday. So I'll probably have a review up Thursday or Friday of The Devil All the Time. And considering that's also a Netflix movie, it better be a goddamn masterpiece. Because I cannot stand to watch another Netflix masterpiece after having to talk about this. Oh, jeez, I'm getting chills. I am in my garage. It's currently 8:30 in the morning. I just got back from cross country practice. I'm obviously about to finish my workout, but I needed to talk about. I needed to get through this. I needed to do this video therapy. So. Yeah, like I said, I've got a review of Devil All the Time coming up in a few days. I'll probably watch a review of Enola Holmes, which is another Netflix movie, which better be another fucking masterpiece. If either of these movies suck, I will be done with Netflix movies. And I'm not sure if I'm going to get much next month, because October, there's really not much coming out. Because Wonder Woman got pushed back, Snake Eyes got pushed back, so I'm not even sure what's coming out next month. But, yeah. I'm going to start new segments on this so I can get more reviews up. I'm going to start a review show where I'm going to start a segment where I'm talking about the worst films ever made. About the worst films I've ever seen. I'm starting one where it's like movies I really like that people hate. And movies I hate that people really like. And just I've also got my August ranking coming up. That's taking me a while to edit, even though it's not very many. It's not very many edits, but it's just the simple fact that I'm having to. It's more editing than I'm used to. I'm used to just editing my intro, the first like 20 seconds, and an intro, then filming the rest in one take. I'm used to doing that, but this time I'm doing I have like 12 different shots to put together. So instead of just two, and then adding in an intro. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I know this was kind of a rant, but that's the entire point. I wish the death of I would not wish death upon anybody, but I wish the input of the insane asylum put these motherfuckers in an insane asylum until they apologize for the film and take it off of Netflix and destroy it. Destroy every copy of this movie with fire. And then burn down that insane asylum because they touched it. And they should be charged with pedophilia and should never be allowed to go near a child again. Should never be allowed to go near a girl again. Any girl below the age of, well, or anyone really. So yeah, longest video now. My videos are getting longer and longer. I realize that. But that's kind of the point. I was kind of getting my footing beforehand, and I know you guys don't care, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Send help, please. Sorry. Bye.